everyone, welcome back to my channel. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Like and share this video as well. So guys, does Tinubu deserve to be called a criminal? Because Sowore has said over his dead body will he apologize to Tinubu over his statement, saying that Tinubu is a criminal, and also he said he will never retract his statement. Anyways guys, take a look at this video and I'll be right back.
Just so that people know, I have been against incompetence. I've been against undemocratic practice. I've been against leadership that is insensitive and wicked for 35 good years. And one of the things I have done in the process is to use my voice as an advocate for good governance to not only condemn bad governance, but to call out terrible leaders in this country. And Tinubu is not different. And I have used my voice and my position, whatever it is in society, to make this very clear. That one of the things I do not and will never tolerate is people in government who condone themselves in criminal ways. And when I say criminal, it has so many dimensions. And this might include, or not be limited to the fact that they may themselves be criminals, having participated in organized crime or unorganized crime, or participating currently in crimes against humanity, corruption, and any crime that can be considered as criminal. And this is where I am different from others, because I've heard people who say to me, well, maybe you have to wait for the courts to declare somebody a criminal before you can attach such a title to anybody. But the position is that what I determine to be criminal is well defined in my own dictionary, and but is most importantly established by the fact that I have a right to state what I believe honestly to be my position on governance and those who are governing us, and that is what is most sacrosanct. The reason I'm giving this background is not to be defensive, it's just so that you will know that even in the course of this conversation, I will say things that may not be acceptable or palatable to those in power, but they can't do anything about it to me, because that is the way democracy is established. And anybody, and I've said this, who is not willing or ready to understand that democracy includes the freedom of speech, movement, and association, should not participate in the democratic process. And that's a standing position I've had. And that is why you find me not only saying or calling out leaders who are terrible or who organize or conduct themselves in criminal ways. I also defend others who use their voice to call them out wherever and whenever it is necessary. So the argument is not what I have said, it is what I have the right to say, and which becomes the most important thing to me at all times. So that is what it is. And I'm glad that there's a national debate about it, or probably international debate, because they have internationalized this by going to Twitter and also Facebook, and they have also claimed that they wrote me a letter to come and retract my statement and also apologize to the president. But let me remind them that the same offer was given to me under Buhari regime when we organized Revolution Now revolt against that regime. After 2 weeks in detention, they sent a delegation to ask me to retract and apologize to Buhari for organizing a protest, and I rejected it. And as a result, I spent 5 months in detention and never apologized today until they came and withdrew their nonsense case. So for Nigerians, my advice to you is, do not bother about this, and don't worry about me, but you should worry about a society in which you live where you cannot express yourself, because that is a fundamental human right. And to the DSS, let me just say that we've been through this before, and I had thought that you'd have learned your lesson under Buhari, but since you have not learned anything, we go again. But to the public, you can perish the thought that I will retract my statement or apologize to Tinubu over my statements. That is not going to happen over my dead body.
So guys, DSS had issued a strongly worded letter demanding Sowore to retract his words, apologize publicly in national newspaper and television stations, and submit a formal representation of the Abuja office. According to the DSS, his words were not only malicious but also capable of destabilizing the peace of the nation. Guys, but Sowore has remained unapologetic. Instead of bowing to pressure, he has escalated the matter, making it clear that he would never apologize no matter the intimidation or threat of persecution. This response reinforces his long history of defiance against Nigeria's ruling elite, dating back to his days as a student union activist, to his founding of Sahara Reporters, and his multiple arrests and trials under successive governments. So guys, let me know what you think, because this one that Sowore has said he would never apologize to Tinubu, even added over his dead body. Does it mean that Tinubu deserves to be called a criminal? Let me know what you think about this under the comment section. Drop a comment below. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also like and share this video as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.